summarize 8 years into just a few minutes. The journey all began with my wife Shannon, who I'm extremely grateful for. 8 years ago, I was pretty fed up with a lot of things, and she said, "Why don't you do something that you love?" And that was a completely new concept to me. I didn't know what that looked like or felt like. So this has always been my craft and something I fully enjoyed. And as most of you know, no matter what you do, humility has, it's fathomless. It goes on forever and ever. And so it started in a 10 by 10 foot room. Many of my B&I brethren have heard the story. I belong to Business Network International. I would encourage all of you to meet anybody in here who introduces themselves by that. But my journey began in a little 10 by 10 foot room that I rented, actually in Shannon's Nutrition Club in literally a one-stop my town in Ridgefield. And just through perseverance, I guess, good things happened. And I was able to move into a physical therapy clinic, and the benevolence of the physical therapist was such that I was allowed to lease some square footage there. And then another opportunity here on East 18th opened up, and somehow or another I let a gym owner encourage me to buy a devaluing, distressed business. My first journey in my 10 by 10 foot room started with 3 or 4 clients. That's all I had. And they had my back. You know, some people have your back. There's something they see in you that makes them want to have faith in you because they see something more than what they see. And those people are especially important to me because they are the people that make you stay in what you keep doing. And for that reason, it's that 10 by 10 foot room that I always remember, because this today is an extension of really just kind of like how erosion works. You just keep dripping at it, and eventually make something thick. The journey is far from being over. There's so many people I have to thank. This has been what you call hyper-construction, morning, noon, and night. There's so many people. This move was not easy. We moved on that snowy day from 2 p.m. till midnight. And that was after moving into a new place for only 3 weeks, where we had to pick up about 4.5 tons of equipment and move it again, another 0.2 of a mile here. It's a long, long story, and I won't bore you with it. But my point is that it's just terrific to have all of you here. And I'm just so grateful. I'm running on fumes, so I'm starting to battle. But you know, we all have like these angels, you know, like these people that just come out of the woodwork when you're least expecting it. Misty Castleberry, she's an absolute artist. My stereotype of interior design was this color goes with that one, and buy that chair and put it in the corner. I didn't realize that you could get an interior designer who basically, if you divided the hours that they worked by the hours they charged you for, they were getting paid below minimum wage. That's who Misty is. So she's a gifted artist, and she is an incredible resource and was one of my many angels. Hawaiian Time Cafe has donated all the catering. Another couple that, another couple that just decided to, sorry about that, just decided to pay it forward. Michelle, Lorraine, her husband, Kavika. And I just wanted to, I've had these people who've been training with me year after year after year. And so it means a lot to me that all of you are here to celebrate this with me. I have probably one of the greatest challenges a business owner can have, which is getting 4 other businesses to call me and ask me to have all of you move your cars. Never thought that could happen. There's nothing I did about it, because there's nothing I could do. So in conclusion, I just wanted to thank all of you for being here. We have a tremendous training team here. We offer multiple kinds of classes. We will be a drop-in gym. We will offer personal training. We will offer events, as we always have. But, sorry, I can't believe that. another BNI member who wants to avail himself. So, but I've had so much help from so many people, and this place embodies, it's this saying up on the wall behind me. It really is what we're about. It's about building people up. It's about having a place to socialize and network. Misty's beautiful work on creating a nice sitting area in the city, followed by a nice protein bar we'll be building. And so it'll be a place to hang out. And that's what I want. I want people to network in here. The best part about having this grand opening is everybody networking. I want people to meet people here. That's a huge part of it. I've got a great training team that's been circling. We've got yoga, we've got Zumba, we've got CrossFit. Jared's going to be certified in CrossFit this weekend. We've got boot camp. We've got a lot going on. The schedule will be on our website, victorfitnesssystems.com. Fitness.
Victor-Fitness.
Victor-Fitness.com. Wow. Let that tell and one of the gentlemen that can't be here, he was here briefly, was my good friend Kit Rawlings. He had played football at Kansas State, and he was one of the people that took over the football program about 4 years ago at Richfield and gave me an opportunity to grow personally and professionally, and I've had a lot of chance to work. So we will be working a lot with athletes here. We work with people with functional disabilities, people who have been released from physical therapy, ready to go on to that next stage of what they call activities of daily living. There's a difference between going through activities of daily living and thriving, and it's important you understand that. So without further ado, I probably left like 3,000 people out of this address. I'm so happy to have my family here, my daughter Megan and her husband Mike, and my wife Shannon here. And it's just a real family affair, and you all have just supported me so much. So I think I'm supposed to do an imaginary ribbon held by 2 pieces of Velcro, right?